Welcome back. We are about to get all the details on a new job opportunity for you. But get this, the company hiring just came out and said they're paying employees even more now.
Wow, sounds great, right? Well, Chelsea Puck and Pete Viggers with Afni are here to explain how to take advantage of all of this. I'm so glad you joined us this morning.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having us.
Now, I want to start with you. Let's first, before we start talking about this exciting new change, let's talk about Afni. You know, how long has it been in Tucson, and really, what do you do?
So Afni's been a part of the Tucson community for well over 18 years. We're inbound customer care call center, and we service Fortune 100 companies in the communication space.
Perfect.
So of course, we've had you guys on before when you were looking for other people to come in and apply, but now we've even got the icing on the cake because everybody wants to hear that, you know, that really affects our wallet and affects where, you know, we want to, of course, go and be a part of a community. I know you guys are awesome already, but what made you guys come to that decision to kind of bump the rate?
Well, we have the best workforce in Tucson as it is already, and this is an opportunity for us to really reward and recognize the team that we have in place. The second part of that is we're continuing to grow through the end of the year and into next, and it gives us a great opportunity to continue to focus on hiring the best workforce that we can in the Tucson community.
So I'm guessing, Chelsea, that the current employees are pretty happy with this new development. I mean, would you say that this has kind of lifted morale? I mean, new applicants must even be really happy.
Just going around the centers, you see people are, you know, when we initially announced the news, it was just smiles everywhere because, you know, everybody loves to make more money, which is great. And then when out in recruiting and going to job fairs and you tell people, and we just increased our rate of pay to this amount, people are like, really? And they get really excited and they're more eager to get in. So yeah, it's been a general happy feel across both externally and internally.
Well, and I know, and this increase is for customer service representatives, correct? Do you guys also still have some availability if somebody wants to get on the sales side?
We do. In fact, we have a couple of different roles in our organization. One is our customer sales chat organization, and those people take inbound chats for people that prefer to chat in an environment rather than in a voice environment. And then the other opportunity we have is for inbound telesales. So it's not a telemarketing type call. It's actually customers that are driven to call in based on either a flyer that they've received or some sort of direct mail campaign. They're calling in because they're interested in purchasing a product.
Well, I love this. Anytime we have jobs available in our community, I think it's so great. Now we have an extra incentive. You know, anybody out there who's looking for a job or maybe looking to change careers, Afni's also just a really great place to work. So tell us maybe why else would somebody maybe want to work for Afni?
Well, we really promote a culture of fun. So we want to be known as, and we feel we are the employer of choice in the Tucson community. So we always have a lot of activities going on internally outside of things that may be sponsored by the partners that we support. We have barbecues, we have events, we have job fairs. We have a lot of things that involve our employees, not only in the call center, but also in the community. So, for example, we support a lot of different community activities throughout the Tucson area, Casa de Los Niños, Humane Society, as well as the diaper drive is a big one for us right now with the diaper bank. We've got offices full of diapers throughout the entire footprint of our organization.
And I may be wrong, but I think that we've already had somebody come on with Afni when her sole purpose was to make fun, right? She's like the head of the fun department, right?
Fun recognition coordinator is what her position was.
And I was like, who does that?
Well, and Anna was the individual, and she's at our Riverside location, but we have each location where there's a dedicated team of individuals that solely focus on how we can reward folks, how we can recognize them, and how we can make the work environment fun, because we, as mentioned before, we understand any job is stressful, but we want to help alleviate that stress by providing you fun, investing in the charities that our employees believe in, and so on.
Well, I think it's so great when a company stands for so much. I mean, you obviously support so many different organizations in our community, and just to go to work is a fun experience. How cool is that? So I know people listening right now are like, all right, sign me up. So tell us about the application process and how we can go about it.
It's super easy. So you can go online to afnicareers.com/Tucson, or if you want to, go into any one of our 3 locations anytime between 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. You can apply there, take our assessment. If you successfully pass the assessment, you can be interviewed and offered a job all in the same day. So you could leave the office knowing that you have gainful employment.
And I know we kind of touched on this a moment ago, but you have a couple of locations. Where are any of those locations that you'd be able to stop in?
Any one. So we have our River and La Cholla location, we have our Williams Center location, and then we have our Escalante and Pantano location. Any one of those 3 locations, anytime between 8 to 4, Monday through Friday.
That's great.
Awesome. And then what location do you two work at, and what are your positions with Afni?
So I work out of our Southeast Tucson location, which is on Pantano and Escalante. I'm the site director there, responsible for operations.
And I am the contact center recruiter for all 3 sites.
Wow.
All right, well, let me know when a fund director position opens up again.
You're first on my
I
list.
have to arm wrestle over it.
Right?
Come on, I want to put that on my
Every
resume.
time we have people from Afni here on the show, they're just so fun, so much energy. I mean, it's obvious that it's a great place to work.
truly love
with
what we
people
do.
that love to work there. So I think this is a really great
Yeah,
organization.
a lot of growth opportunities through the end of the year going into next year. And like I said, we really pride ourselves on being the employer of choice in the community, and we really like to have a lot of fun with everything that we do.
Well, you guys did a great job coming on and giving us the lowdown. Like I said, the icing on the cake is that pay raise that you guys are talking about. So I'm sure a lot of people will be checking into that. Thank you guys again.
Well, thank you very
Always
much.
a pleasure to be here.
Now, to apply for a job at Afni, visit any of these locations. Again, it's 5320 North La Cholla Boulevard, 5451 East Williams Boulevard, or 7810 East Escalante Road. Any of these 3 locations. You can also apply online at afnicareers.com/